Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 0 to 60. I'm thrilled to be here with you today as we embark on an exhilarating journey into the heart of automotive evolution. Today, we are going to dive deep into the remarkable story of the all-new 2026 Toyota's RAV4, a model that redefines what a compact SUV can be and marks a decisive step into the future of driving. Over the next few minutes, I invite you to imagine not just a vehicle, but a vision of performance, efficiency, adaptability, and design, embodied in this next-generation RAV4. We'll explore where it comes from, what makes it special, how it fits into today's world, and what it means for you as a driver. So sit back, maybe grab a cup of coffee, and let's drive through this story together. When I think about the RAV4 nameplate, what comes to mind is the perfect intersection of practicality and ambition. It has long been the go-to SUV for families, adventurers, commuters, and weekend warriors alike. With the 2026 model, Toyota has taken that trusted heritage and elevated it into something bold, a vehicle that is more than just good enough. It is leading the charge. The 2026 RAV4 marks the sixth generation of the model, and it arrives at a pivotal moment for mobility worldwide. Toyota has made the strategic decision to move the RAV4 to an electrified-only lineup. Hybrid electric, HEV, or plug-in hybrid, PHEV powertrains, altogether eliminating the purely legacy internal combustion engine version, CNBCs. This shift is emblematic of a larger transformation in the automotive world, where efficiency and environment and technology converge. Let's start with the heart of the matter, the powertrain. For 2026, the RAV4's hybrid electric vehicle variant uses Toyota's fifth-generation hybrid system, paired with a 2.5-liter, four-cylinder internal combustion engine, combined with electric motors, producing about 226 HP in front-wheel drive form and 236 HP in the all-wheel drive version. Car and Driver Placentu Toyota, USA, Newsroom +2. The plug-in hybrid version steps it up further. All-wheel drive only, and with outputs up to 320 plus HP depending on market and specification, plus a significantly improved all-electric driving range compared to its predecessor. Toyota USA, Newsroom +1. What this means in practical terms is a vehicle that responds more eagerly, yet rewards you with greater efficiency. Not just one or the other, but both. Consider what this does for your experience as a driver. Picture yourself every morning as you head off to work, or heading to the suburbs, or setting out on a weekend escape. The hybrid system lets you creep quietly, use electric power for short drives, and seamlessly switch into combustion plus electric when needed. If you regularly cover suburban roads, that means less stop-start stress, less fuel consumed, and more confidence. And if you opt for the plug-in variant, the ability to run tens of miles purely on electric gives a genuine feel of almost electric driving without the full constraints of a fully battery electric vehicle. The peace of mind that you have the internal combustion engine plus electric motors gives you freedom. And for many drivers, that combination is ideal. Now let's talk the vehicle's structure and chassis. Toyota has built the 2026 RAV4 on its TNGA-K, Toyota New Global Architecture, K platform, but this time with significant reinforcements. More rigid mounting points for suspension towers, improved body structure, enhanced sealing and sound damping, all aimed at quieter operation, better refinement, and more confident handling. Toyota USA, Newsroom +1. The suspension system has been retuned. New coil springs front and rear. New shock absorbers with higher lateral force sensitivity and optimized stabilizer placement. That means the ride has improved. Whether you're tired of that SUV float, feel on a highway, or bouncing over uneven surfaces, the 2026 RAV4 should feel tighter, more composed, indeed more car-like in its behavior, yet still rugged when the setting demands it. If we transition to the exterior and interior design, because yes, looks matter, what Toyota has done is present three distinct styling directions: core, rugged, woodland, and sport, including the first ever GR Sport variant. Drive Arabia +1. So if you want everyday elegance, you go core. If you want off-road persona, you select rugged woodland. And if your heart races for sporty performance, you pick Sport to GR Sport. The exterior is bolder. The hammerhead front-end grille, angular fenders, and visual cues that indicate purposeful design rather than dressing. The rear is upright, the roofline flat, the body stands confident. Inside, the cabin shows that Toyota meant business. Large digital instrument clusters, a standard 12.3-inch for many markets, optional 12.9-inch center touchscreen, full wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, dual Bluetooth, a voice assistant, and Toyota's new Arene software platform embedded to enhance connectivity, updates, and driver experience. /gear. Let's pause here, because this software-defined vehicle idea is increasingly important. Historically, cars were hardware first. You bought it, and it stayed that way. With Arene, Toyota intends to push more over-the-air features, updates, refinements, even after the vehicle leaves the lot. That means your RAV4 could improve in capability over time. That's a powerful element of future-proofing, which is particularly relevant if you live in regions where tech evolves rapidly. Safety and driver assist systems are also upgraded. The 2026 RAV4 will come standard with Toyota's Safety Sense 4.0, which adds improved sensors, refined algorithms for pre-collision detection, lane tracing assist, 3D panoramic view monitor, advanced park, front cross traffic alert, lane change assist, and more. Toyota USA, Newsroom +1. The cabin also benefits from quieter operation, thanks to added high-damping adhesive in footwells, underfloor, wheelhouses, strengthened joints, and aerodynamics, such as an active front aerodynamic spat to manage airflow at higher speeds. Toyota USA Newsroom. These enhancements may appear incremental individually, but together they raise the overall sense of refinement, something you'll feel in daily driving. Let's zoom in to capability. Ground clearance on different grades ranges from 7.5 inches on the GR Sport to 8.1 inches for core, GR Rugged grades, and up to 8.5 inches on the Woodland grade. Toyota USA Newsroom. Towing capacity on hybrid PHEV AWD models goes to 3,500 lbs, about 1,588 km on select trims. The Woodland grade features all-terrain tires, Dunlop Grand Trek, a 2-inch tow hitch receiver, rugged exterior styling, satin black over fenders, and an exclusive Urban Rock paint finish. Toyota USA Newsroom. So yes, this vehicle is ready not just for city commutes, but for weekend getaways, for gravel roads, for outdoor gear, for adventure as well, and for the plug-in hybrid versions. DC fast charging compatibility and an onboard charger at 11 kWh make the business of electrified driving more convenient. The Verge now. Seeing how all of this comes together for you as a driver is what matters most. Consider this scenario. You live in a city like Karachi or Lahore or Multan, but you frequently travel out of town on the highway or to hilly terrain, or maybe to the northern valleys for an escape. The 2026 RAV4 offers you a blend: efficient mileage in urban traffic, strong highway performance when you need it, capable off-pavement potential when you stray into nature, and modern technology that keeps you connected and safe. You're not making trade-offs, you're gaining flexibility. In urban settings, the hybrid variant will give you high fuel economy. Toyota quoting figures like up to 44 mph combined in US metrics for the FWD hybrid Toyota USA Newsroom +10. While MPG is a US term, the principle applies globally: less fuel, lower running cost, less stress at the pump. Plus, quieter operation means you're driving with more comfort and less fatigue. On longer drives, the refined chassis and improved NVH, noise, vibration, harshness mean you arrive feeling fresh rather than tired. For families, the interior layout, connectivity options, ample cargo space, and strong safety suite all matter. The RAV4 has matured. It's not just a jack-of-all-trades SUV. It's wholly competent. Imagine plugging in your smartphone wirelessly, using voice commands to control navigation, listening to music or podcasts through a refined system, having rear seat passengers comfortable with good legroom, and being confident that advanced driver assist is watching your back. All these factors contribute to a sense of premium feel in a segment where many vehicles still compromise. But there's more. The decision to go fully electrified, hybrid or plug-in only, means that Toyota has simplified the powertrain structure, reducing complexity and focusing on the future. That is a bold move, because it means when you choose a 2026 RAV4, you're not buying yesterday's thinking. You're buying tomorrow-ready. European, North American, and Asian auto markets are increasingly pushing for lower emissions, higher efficiency, and smarter technology. Toyota's decision to make RAV4 entirely electrified aligns with that global push. The Express Tribune. For you as a buyer, especially in markets where fuel and emissions matter, that's a big advantage. In terms of ownership and long-term value, the 2026 RAV4 is poised to hold up well because it's a next-gen model with advanced tech, strong brand heritage, and broad appeal. Many buyers worry about, what about reliability? Toyota has a strong track record here. And with this generation, they've reinforced structure, refined systems, and rolled out proven hybrid tech. That means fewer surprises. Also, with the Arene platform and OTA, over-the-air update capability, you're less likely to feel outdated after a few years. Another plus in resale value and ownership satisfaction. However, no vehicle is without consideration or caveats. First-year models always carry some risk. New platforms, new technologies, and initial build-outs may face teething issues. As some owners in online communities note, waiting a little while may allow potential early issues to surface and get resolved. Either a 2025 or wait until 2027. Never buy a first-year model. Reddit. So if you're thinking of being the very first owner in your region, just keep in mind the usual precautions. Ensure you check warranty coverage, ask about software update policy, and inspect final build quality. Secondly, availability and delivery timelines may vary substantially by region. Some markets may see the hybrid models arriving late 2025 or early 2026, while plug-in versions may follow later. Toyota USA Newsroom +1. So if you're in Pakistan, for example, shipping, local specs, right-hand versus left-hand drive, after-sales support, and servicing network must be taken into account. When you choose a vehicle like this where there is global ambition but local rollout lag, it pays to understand the region-specific logistics. Still, the advantages far outweigh the cautions in my view. For a brand like 0 to 60, which is all about performance, progress, and real-world driving stories, the 2026 RAV4 is a standout topic because it ticks key boxes. Performance? Yes. Strong outputs. AWD availability. Real-world capability. Efficiency? Yes. Hybrid PHEV only. Improved economy and lower emissions. Technology? Yes. The Arene software, connectivity, over-the-air updates, advanced safety. Versatility? Yes. The core, rugged sport choices cater to many driving personalities. That makes this vehicle compelling from many angles. Let me talk specifically to what you, the viewer, should look out for when you see the 2026 RAV4 in your market. First, check the powertrain. Is it HEV or PHEV? What are the local figures for economy, electric-only range, for PHEV, and towing capacity? What drive layout, FWD or AWD? Second, check the grade, style, core, woodland, GR Sport. Which suits your lifestyle? If you're in an urban environment and seldom stray off-road, the core might suffice. But if you wander into mountain roads, gravel tracks, or tow gear, the woodland or GR Sport may be worth the premium. Third, check the tech package. Screen size, connectivity options, voice control, ability to update software, safety features installed. Fourth, check the servicing and parts support in your region. Hybrid and PHEV vehicles have specific needs. Battery warranty, software updates, local authorized servicing. Make sure your region is ready. Fifth, consider resale and long-term value. Because this is a next-gen model, early adopters may see strong value retention if they choose wisely and maintain the vehicle well. Community-wise, what's exciting is that many drivers are already discussing the shift. On forums, you'll see comments like, "Just got word from my dealership that the 2026 RAV4s might not arrive until Jan-March 2026. Reddit." That means, if you're eager, you might face waiting, but it also means you may get the benefit of refinements by the time the vehicle arrives locally. Some point out that new models often mean initial supply constraints, so one suggestion is to factor that into your planning. If you need a vehicle right now, buying an earlier generation vehicle might make more sense. But if you can wait a little and target the 2026 model, you may get more value, more capability, more future-proofing. Let's imagine driving the 2026 RAV4. You pull out of your driveway. The dashboard lights up with a seamless digital cluster. Your smartphone connects wirelessly. You say, "Hey Toyota, take me to Multan-Lahore Road," and the navigation loads. Your hybrid system senses when you're cruising and quietly drives on electric for a stretch. You then hit the highway. The system switches to combined hybrid mode. You enjoy the supple ride, the strong acceleration, the aircraft quiet cabin. You tow a small trailer or gear to the camping spot. You park in a crowded lot, and 360-degree camera and cross-traffic alert keep you safe. You weather a storm or heavy rain with AWD keeping you planted. Over the weekend, you take that woodland grade off the beaten path. Appreciate the wheel articulation, the all-terrain tires gripping gravel, the extra ground clearance. That's the kind of flexibility the vehicle offers. And perhaps most importantly, you feel settled into the future. Because you are driving an electrified SUV, you are aligned with the direction car makers are going. More efficiency, less reliance purely on fossil engines, smarter systems.
There is a psychological comfort in knowing that. From a marketing and brand perspective, Toyota has positioned the RAV4 not just as another SUV, but as the hybrid SUV.
They're signaling that the era of simply internal combustion engine with SUV body is passing, or at least shifting. For buyers, that means you as a consumer are being offered a choice to stay with the status quo or to upgrade to something more forward-looking. And with global regulation increasingly favoring lower emissions, electrified vehicles are likely to be the smarter investment going forward. Of course, price is a consideration. In the US markets, Toyota suggests an MSRP starting in the low 30,000s for the hybrid FWD model. Toyota USA Newsroom +1. For markets like Pakistan, we have to remember import duties, taxes, localization, left or right-hand drive, servicing networks, and currency effects will influence real cost. But the value proposition remains compelling. You are getting a high-quality, highly refined, future-oriented SUV rather than a basic model. Last but not least, let's talk about sustainability and future driving culture. The move to hybrid and plug-in hybrid for the RAV4 means better fuel economy, lower emissions, less wasteful idling, and a more efficient use of energy, all of which align with global efforts to reduce environmental impact. The fact that Toyota is capable of delivering those advantages at volume means you don't have to opt for a niche luxury SUV. Instead, you get mass-market capability with near-premium refinement. In the context of your channel, 0 to 60, what's exciting is that this vehicle is more than just a daily driver. It has real potential for storytelling, for comparison, for going off the beaten path, for exploring how hybrid technology is integrated in real-world driving, for talking about regional adaptation, for example, how the 2026 RAV4 might fare in Pakistani roads, hot climate, steep terrain, fuel availability, servicing. You can build content around driving impressions, ownership cost, technology interviews, after-sales experience, long-distance performance. The RAV4 is broad enough to cover city life, highway cruising, family utility, adventure, and tech savviness. Let me challenge you for a moment. If you were buying a vehicle today, and you had your choice between a generic SUV with traditional engine or this next-gen RAV4 with hybrid PHEV and advanced tech, which would you pick? For many of us, the decision now leans heavier toward the modernophile, the person who values connectivity, who cares about fuel economy, who wants their vehicle to evolve and adapt rather than stagnate. And that's precisely what the 2026 RAV4 delivers. It doesn't just move you from A to B, it moves you from now to next. As we wrap up this concept of the 2026 RAV4, let's revisit what sets it apart. First, the powertrain shift to hybrid PHEV only. Second, the new platform with refined structure and dynamic capability. Third, the design and styling choices that allow you to express your lifestyle. Fourth, the tech ecosystem, Arene software, large screens, connectivity, OTA updates. Fifth, the safety and refinement upgrades. And sixth, the future-proofing and value proposition. For you, the viewer and potential buyer, this is an invitation to think differently about what an SUV can be. Not just big and practical, but intelligent and efficient. Not just familiar, but forward-looking. In conclusion, and I mean this sincerely, the 2026 Toyota RAV is more than a model year update. It's a statement. It's a signpost for how SUVs are evolving and what drivers are beginning to expect. On Channel 0 to 60, when we say 0 to 60, we mean movement, progress, acceleration, not just in speed, but in mindset. The 2026 RAV4 embodies that acceleration. It is the fusion of legacy and tomorrow. It is the practical and the aspirational. If you're in the market for a vehicle that will serve you well today and still feel relevant years from now, then this is one you should seriously consider. Research thoroughly, test drive with an open mind, and evaluate how it aligns with your lifestyle, your budget, and your values. Thank you for joining me today on this deep dive into the 2020 Toyota RAV4. If you enjoyed this session and want more content like this, comparative reviews, inside tech breakdowns, long-term ownership stories, then stay tuned to 0 to 60. Until next time, drive safe, stay curious, and keep moving from 0 to 60.